So gonna head down I-25 to 48th. I-25 is kind of messed up, and we'll see what happens. I gotta keep the music down. Maybe turn FM on. We'll see what happens. Last time my YouTube videos got muted because of Taylor Swift copyright infringement. Whoops, sorry. The owner of this car has 2 discs in the deck. Taylor Swift and what's the other one? Adele. So yeah, TDCK be rocking his girl on, and YouTube did not like it. Nothing really to speak of here. Yeah, probably nobody cares about Trent Reznor anymore. They won't give me a hard time about that. I'm going to stay sharp on the line though, see if we can get some good launches, even though we've only got a 2.5. Got a time left turn lane. Maybe brake torque a bit. Wow, there is absolutely zero boost that we get with Frank. It's funny. But this car's got good pickup. Oh, and I so miss my aftermarket brakes. But that's alright. She does good for stock. See now, crossing those seams around that corner, even though we have new struts on, you know, the thing kind of almost crab walks and almost, it doesn't slide. It just feels like it rolls a little bit as the bushings slop around. Get on 25 here in a second, and see, even like this is brand new pavement, but it's not really smooth as far as undulations go, and as we kind of creep over that stuff, you know, again, it almost feels like the suspension is not connected to the chassis, or it is, but by rubber bands, which are wearing out. Which the 4 lateral links in the rear are huge with that. See, when it takes a set in a corner, once the bushings load and everything slops in one direction and it takes a set, it's fine, and it holds real tight. The problem is those transitions between taking a set from being loaded one side of the slop to the other. I'm going to see if I can get a pretty good launch on green here. Not bad. She goes right to red line. Right to red line on 2. Not bad. I just got Ed a gear pull on a car he's not even tuning. So some hard braking, a little bit of wheel chatter, like steering wheel, meaning like rotor run out. This car does not have a lot of miles on it, was not driven very hard, was driven very little, not often. Hopefully this don't get me any kind of shit, but a little hail to the king. This pavement up here is all pretty smooth. Just trying to position. The shitty stuff comes up a little bit later. And I don't know, we may have a bunch of traffic, so we may not be able to do too much. Manual mode on the tranny works fantastic though. It responds right away. Quicker than Frank, actually. I suppose Ed should know that. So a couple of quick lane changes there. Some stuff I'm not proud of as far as traffic management goes. But yeah, the car, again, when you go to make a maneuver, when you go to take a set, it is all sloppy for a second. It's like all of a sudden when you go to change direction, you're loose, you're untethered, you're sloppy for a second until it hits the other side and takes a set, and then she's fine once she gets loaded. The problem is the alignment, both front and rear, due to the forward lateral links in the rear and the main lower control arm bushings up front, mean that the alignment is changing. The alignment is changing when you put a hard steering input in. The alignment changes. When you crest the apex of a corner and you start to come out of it, the alignment changes throughout the arc of the corner. So it's really unnerving. And you were to combine that with high wind, snow, low traction, black ice, then you're getting that ghost walking stuff. And like these seams, we're hitting those seams straight on. If I were to hit those seams, there's one coming up, I'm going to get into this lane. If we were to hit those seams like this one, you feel the car, did you see it? The whole thing just wallowed back and forth. We got brand new shocks on this thing. So those bushings I just talked about are critical. They're critical to Gen 3 handling, they're critical to Gen 3 alignment, and they are critical to used buyers' knowledge on these cars. So anyway, I'm probably going to kill this video right now. I'm getting off at 48th. I'm going to turn around and shoot another one on the way home.